Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say? The great Judy Garland.
It's all for you. I live just for your sake. With every move I make, breath I take, rule I break. Each day I live, each thing I do. It's all for you, all for you. It's all for you. Let not a day go by when I don't reach the sky. Try to fly, touch the sky. Someday I will. And when I do, it's all for you, all for you. There's no one else my heart adores, and no one else's heart for me but yours. When life is through, when all my days are done, by every star above, it's you I love, the only one. And let them say this much was true. It was all for you, all for you.
We're back now. Hey, I thank you for coming tonight, Judy. Really.
Oh, you're welcome.
I really thank you for coming.
Pleasure. Does that mean I have to leave?
No,
right
that doesn't
away?
mean you have to leave. I got a present for you. Somebody brought this up to the office this afternoon. I'd never seen any. You've heard of visions of sugar plums dance in your head? Mm-hmm. Have you ever had any real sugar plums?
No.
Have a box of sugar? No, this is no joke. It comes with it. You don't trust me, do you?
Those snakes are going to come up.
No, it's not any of those
With the
magic novels where the
Pepto-Bismol.
smoke comes out. These are sugar plums. And these are real sugar plums from Portugal. Did you know there were such things?
No?
All right. So
Have you ever had visions of them?
I've had visions of them many times.
Visions many times, no. It was first made famous, or took special note of the charm in that when he wrote the famous Visit from St. Nicholas, you know,
Yes.
visions of sugar plums.
Danced in their heads.
And throughout 1800s, the sugar plum gained in reputation. Did you know that? Sugar plums have been candied since the days of Prince Henry the Navigator.
Well, I know him. Oh, the
Yeah.
navigator.
Yes.
He was-
Good mover.
He was a little candied himself, I understand. I don't know. No, but these are from Portugal. Would you like to try one? No, it's no joke. These are sugar plums. I don't think they're a joke.
Aren't they peculiar?
Yes, they are.
Oh, you try one first, darling,
All
because
right,
that's
let's see.
only being a lady.
No, I want to find out. No, they're
Well,
jade
come
green
on.
jade green fruits.
Oh, good.
They're candied and then sugar coated. Those are real sugar plums.
But you-
Yes, Julia.
Good.
Never like to be left out?
Anybody?
No. Why don't you try one?
Because I don't particularly...
You're not big on sugar plums?
No, I don't even know about
They
them.
were first brought to America in 1875
By who?
by, I don't know, they came on a clipper ship. No two are quite alike, it says. So I hope not. No two are quite alike. Well, now, why not?
They're pretty good. They're a little too sugary for me. How do you like them, John?
This one came over, I think, with Prince Henry. No. No, they are very sweet, but those are
They're a
real,
little oversweet, I think.
real sugar plums. So,
Well, I'll
if you
take
like
them
them
home.
anyway, well, it's a sentimental gift.
It is. It's very nice.
Pretty box.
So how
And
you
I
feeling?
love Henry, the navigator.
So how's everything? What you been doing, and how are things going? I haven't seen you for 4 or 5 months.
I know.
You look
Everything's
wonderful.
fine. Everything's fine. How are you?
I'm just fine.
Good.
Hey, somebody told me you were upset about, in a way.
Well, everybody says that. I'm always upset.
No, that you got. Yeah, are you always upset?
No. Not always. I mean, just
Somebody said
as
you were-
often as you get upset, you know.
Well, I get tense occasionally,
Yeah, no kidding.
and uptight, as the saying goes. When did that first start? Uptight. Was that a relatively new expression,
Oh,
was
it's
that
3 or 4 years, I guess.
Is it that?
Yeah, the movie out now with that title.
Somebody said you were upset with Jackie Kennedy marrying Onassis?
Yes, I thought it might be a good idea, you know. Well, he has a lot of money in that great big boat. And I thought he might want some jazz singing after.
I see. Yeah, he does have a couple of dollars, though. That's an awful lot of money.
Yes, it is.
What is it, $1 billion or something like
Oh,
that?
it's a billion trillion.
That's over what? $48, $49, isn't it? A
Oh,
billion?
he's way over.
A lot of money.
It's a lot more than you get paid on the show.
You better believe that. Somebody said you'd rather interview me tonight. We don't.
I think I shall.
Yeah. Said you want to be an interviewer, so you be an interviewer.
I know, I don't.
Yeah.
You shoot me the
Go
question.
ahead, I will.
All right.
Anything at all.
What turns you on?
What? You asking me?
No.
All right. What turns you on?
Why, let her ask the question.
She asked me to help her.
You know what turns me on. Snowflakes and sugar plums. What else? You give me a sugar plum and I'm out of my gourd. You mean, what do I like? A lot of, many things. Good music, quiet fire, good drink, book, loyal dog, the hearth.
Nothing else?
A woman you can be close to, and you can keep your loyal dog and your heart, and your snowflakes and your sugar plums, and anything else. Any questions at all? I've never been interviewed on the
I'd
show.
like to
have I?
know where you got that tie.
No, I was afraid you were going to
And
ask.
it's kind of pretty.
I asked Jenny tonight, is this too wild? I thought it was kind of Christmassy.
It
You
is.
got that at the Sugar Plum Tie Shop.
All right, so you get a box of sugar plums with your tie.
Why sugar plums? I would just hold the phone and make a very pretty powder box.
Hey, let me ask you something, though.
Yes,
and
sir. No,
not
I
really
don't.
serious. Not really serious.
All right.
But when everybody
Thank
talks
goodness.
about female singers, your name comes up. Every time they talk about Judy. Who are some of your favorite singers? Do you have people that you like to listen to and that you think are
Oh, yes.
sensational?
I think Barbara Streisand. I think Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli, isn't she going to be with us? I think Liza's with us tomorrow or Thursday. What? Next Wednesday or Thursday. Well, I would, she sounds a good deal like you the first time I heard her. I really was rocked. I first saw Liza when she was in Las Vegas. When she walked out, I was devastated the first time. She has a lot of your qualities, doesn't she?
She has her own, she is Liza.
Oh, she's a
And she
definite
makes her own
personality.
sound, and she dances beautifully. And maybe we phrase a little alike because we are related.
Yes. Well, she should. She shouldn't if she
She's a
didn't pick up anything
darling.
from you. It would be wrong entirely, wouldn't it?
What?
If she didn't pick up something from you, I mean, in phrasing or in
just,
singing or something, it would be all wrong, right?
Pick up anything from?
No, I mean in the musical,
Oh.
musical bag,
Well,
as the disc jockeys say.
I think her emotions are the same. We cry a lot.
Do you really?
Not really.
What makes you sad?
When
You
we're-
cry at movies?
When we're separated.
When you're apart?
Yeah.
What makes you real happy?
Sugar plums.
You too, huh? It's the Christmas season. You see what happens when... Hey, somebody said you're going to London. Are you going over there to
Yes, I am.
perform?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
I open at the Town and Country
Oh, I know.
nightclub. It's a marvelous place.
I've only been in London twice, and that's where everybody seems to go. Is the Town and Country.
Well, that's the place.
That must be the place. I have to do a
Yes.
little commercial here? Sell something? We're not on for sugar plums, are we, tonight? Those are really quite good. I didn't want to say anything because whoever sent them was very nice.
Then why
And,
have your eyes been watering, both of you, since you
Well, you know,
too much sugar
it's
in
bright in here. No, those are very nice. Those were sent by the...
by Henry.
By Henry, the Prince Henry the Navigator.
Navigator.
No, those were sent by, it says William S. Ramos and Porter.
Are you sure they weren't sent to you?
No, they were sent, yes, they were, but I brought them to you as a
you
gift.
gave them to me as
Certainly.
a gift. Oh, good. Thank you, darling.
It's all right, I can
Thank
tell
you.
you're
I
very
didn't mean
choked
to
up
bring
about
Henry
it.
in
No,
somehow.
I can tell you're thrilled.
I am, as a matter of fact.
All you've always wanted was a box of sugar plums.
But what are you selling now? That doesn't match.
What's, did you ever use, this is great.
What is that?
This is really, really great. You take this at night, if you have a little cold, little coldy pool, and you take a couple of snorts of this. No, not a couple of snorts. You take,
There's a measuring cap.
what?
There's a measuring cap that comes with it to
There's
guide
a
you.
medicine cap here. Yes. 1 fluid ounce, you put in a medicine cap, and you take a shot.
Spelled
of
it
this.
right down.
And it's called NyQuil. And it's a great new cold medicine. You take it at night. I guess you could take it in the
Can't
daytime.
take it during
you
the day?
can, I suppose, but they... Hey, Judy, last time you were here on the show,
Yeah.
we were talking about some of the vaudeville acts you've worked with, you know, and some of them were kind of strange. I remember the Fire Eater or...
Well, the
some-
man who threw up.
he had some strange act for a finish. Do you remember any more? They were the weirdest acts I've ever heard of in my life.
Well, we were one of the weirdest acts, too.
Really?
The Gum Sisters. We were terrible, as everyone in those days, in 1817. There was one terrible fellow by the name. We were going on tour, my mother and my 2 sisters and myself, and we were someplace in the outskirts of Seattle, and they had a comic called Happy Harry.
Happy Harry.
And he was the most depressing fellow. But he had the music going for. We always had to stand in the wings and live through his act, and because the manager demanded that, and then we'd all 3 come out and sing Dinah, and people would throw things. It was, it was kind of, and I'd pick it all up, and that's the way we ate. But anyway. No, Happy Harry was disturbed, I guess, but he worked in 2. You know what that, when the curtain gives you a little space between the footlights and the curtain. And there was an empty pit, naturally, just 3 instruments. And Happy Harry always, it's 3 instruments would always go, and they couldn't make much noise. And Happy Harry would burst through the middle of the curtains and say, "Hello, everybody, this is Happy Harry." And he'd go into his act. And one time in one town, they put him in 1, which meant he had not as much space. But nobody told him. And so they played, and he went, "Hello, everybody's band."
Into the
And
pit.
he broke both legs. And the manager said, "Go on," to the 3 of us. And so we were singing, Dinah. And poor Happy Harry was
Lying
going,
in the- They must have had some wonderful managers of theaters in those days. It was the show. Get on, do the show.
Well, it was, yes, that was about it. And they paid very little money, and you did about 17 shows a day.
I don't know whether I'm happy I missed it or glad I, or wish I'd had some of that vaudeville. But when you talk about it, it doesn't sound that
it's
exciting.
funny.
It was funny?
Funny. Now, you know
It's funny in retrospect, but at the time it probably wasn't, was it?
Yeah.
Working that many shows a day?
Well, I got used to it, I guess. And actually, there were about 7 shows a day because I had a movie in between.
And you started about, what, 9 in the morning or 9:30?
Yeah.
And you worked after every movie.
After Happy Harry or the Fire Eater.
Whatever happened to Happy Harry?
The last we saw of him, as we were, they finally brought a litter from an ambulance down.
While you were singing
While I was singing Just My Bill or Buddy, Can You Spare a Dime, which was perfect for a little girl of 7 or 8, Once
cheerful.
Rum-ta-ta-ta-ta-bum. 500,000 boots went slugging through hell. And I was the kid with the, hey, don't you remember they called me Al? And I had a nice little
When they're
ruffled
picking
dress.
up Happy Harry at the time.
No. Yes, I guess you're right. It was quite, I couldn't get the sound of Buddy, Can You Spare a Dime, because Happy Harry was just in
Moaning.
agony,
That detracts.
They
from the
did.
singing.
The siren too finally arrived. Poor thing had been lying there, and they they brought a litter down the aisle, and carried him out in great pieces while I was singing. Hey, don't you remember they call me Al? And that's the last.
That's just saw of Happy Harry.
Yes.
Well, he probably got out of the business. Went into medicine or something. You
Went
want
into the operating
something?
room.
You want to do something from us right here, sitting here? Understand? Is this a new one also?
Yeah.
Somebody said the first one you did tonight was a new song, right?
Yes.
Which was a lovely song, and you said this is new here. I will give you this. I think that is on, is it not? And do it here and be comfortable. I'm waiting for somebody to blow back when you do that something.
All righty.
All righty, Doctor?
Yes. Please stay with me till after the holidays. That's when I need you so. Just say you wait till after the holidays. Then I can let you go. Don't make me face this Christmas alone. After each wonderful Christmas we've known, won't you be kind? Let me believe you're mine on New Year's Eve. Just stay with me till after the holidays. I know it's hard, but try to pretend till New Year. Don't make me face this Christmas alone. After each marvelous Christmas we've known, won't you be kind and let me believe you're mine on New Year's Eve. Just stay with me till after the holidays. I know it's hard, but try to pretend till New Year. Then we can say goodbye.
You know who wrote that? That is a great
Both
song.
songs were written by a new composer by the name of Johnny Myers.
Gee,
And he does lyrics
great
and
song. Lovely
melody.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Great lyrics.
But it makes me cry, that last one.
It's a pretty, pretty song. Let me do this. I've got to sell something here, I believe.
Why don't you sell the mic?
Sugar plums. Hi there, folks. If you need a little help with your Christmas shopping, there's a lot at your Kodak dealers.